fire's been set, and the kettle made my tea. Let's have a talk. Take a break. It's tea time. How's everybody doing today? Got my hot cup of tea? Thank you for considering spending 15 minutes of your time with tea time with me. Hope everybody's doing well. This time of the day is like not too far away from the time when I feel like my batteries have just about gone kerplunk. Because sometimes what happens to me is I might fall asleep a little bit early, and then inevitably what happens is I'll get up too early, and thus the cycle goes. Sometimes I try to break that habit and try staying up a little later and all that, but it's just not an easy thing to do. Hey, it's Monday. Hope that this Monday's finding all of us well. Now, remember last Friday night we were talking about some holiday gift ideas, or actually for any time really, that don't break the bank? This coming Friday on the Friday night show, I'm going to do another show, but this time I want to focus on homemade items, handmade items. This is where you guys come in. Let me know in the comment section below what has worked for you, and really it would be such a savings to all of us. This is where our sense of community is really, handy, and I really so look forward to it, because some of the greatest ideas for any video doesn't come from the video creator. Many times, oftentimes, it comes from the viewer, because there are ideas that we have up our sleeves, and there are ideas that are of unknown origin, which can only come, for example, from you. Definitely need more. You know what my mom did? I should take one out, but it's wrapped up and put away right now. My mother used to make Christmas ornaments crocheted. I'll definitely find one of them and put that up on Friday night. She used to make these little crocheted snowmen, Christmas tree ornaments. So cute. She was, even though her vision wasn't great and she had her medical issues with glaucoma, she still took the time, and it mattered a lot for my mom to get these crocheted ornaments out to the folks, okay? Even people that, to be honest with you, like she didn't really talk to very often, but she wanted to remember them. And you know what? Looking back, this wasn't even that long ago. I'm talking maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. When you get older, 5 or 6 years doesn't seem like a long time. I know when you're below 20, if you're hearing me, 5 or 6 years ago sounds like I don't know, like prehistoric. But when you get older, you'll understand. Even I went through that too when I was your age. But in my mind's eye, 5 or 6 years ago was not that long ago. So I'm thinking that was actually quite creative. I also had an aunt who was the sister of my mother, and she used to crochet many, many things. I think she had made a baby doll sweater, like this cute little knitted, I think it was knitted. The two of them were so handy with crocheting and knitting. Does anybody out there crochet or knit? I can't crochet for the life of me. Now, my mother tried to teach, she taught. It wasn't on her. But I'm the one, at least I'm able to do a chain stitch. What? I know. But just the chain. Because what inevitably happens is when I try to go to the second row, it suddenly turns into a yarn meatball. Anybody out there, like, the spirit is willing, but you know what? God gifts all of us with different capacities. I might have the gift of gab. Someone else may have the gift of crochet. But this year is a very uncertain year in terms of, can people get to see each other directly, personally? Thank goodness for video chat. and everything. And that's what I want to talk to another minute about. Mm, your holiday plans. Being a New Yorker, unfortunately, things are, changing again in a not pleasant way. Our numbers are going up, if you will. You know what I'm talking about. I hope that it turns around, but more than likely, we just don't know. So, this holiday season of 2020 is absolutely unpredictable. I already have it set in my mind's eye that in all probability, I may not get to some relative's house this year. So, we're just going to take advantage of, maybe group meetings online and stuff like that, and we'll be okay about it. Because to be honest with you, we care more about everyone staying healthy than putting ourselves at risk and going into situations that may not be so good. It all depends on where you live. What may be like a heightened situation, crisis type thing here may not be going on by you, and I am glad for you. But we're trying to do everything we can here in this great city to avoid last year, if you will. So, but the truth of the matter is, in many cases, not only because of that, and excuse my itch, that's a darn place to get an itch on your nose. One more itch. Anyway, thank you, sorry. Okay, so not only for that reason, but also for other reasons, many people took a financial hit this year. Need I say more? And I guarantee you that people who probably never saved as much maybe discovered brand new ways to save by default of this. Because sometimes, or actually many times, out of bad comes good, really and truly. And link your comment in the comments section below if you have found a unique way because of this virus situation that threw everyone off for a loop this year, that maybe cause you to save in a positive manner or do things that you never would do before. Well, there are some people that might have been on the fence from working at home, for instance, okay? They were like, well, no, I'm used to, going to a physical office outside. And I get that, the social interaction and all that. Totally, I get that. But then half of the same person was also flirting with maybe working from home. But the situation threw a lot of people in a loop, and many people ended up working from home. Let me know if you were one of those people, and let me know if you actually changed your mind about working from home. Do you like it? One thing is hopefully certain. It's inevitable that the people working from home might have saved some money because you're not paying for gas, right? Well, hopefully. Well, it depends on the nature of your business, so I can't use that exclusively. Okay, you are definitely saving time because let's say you drive 1 hour back and forth to your physical job, okay? Or used to, rather. That's 2 hours a day not driving and not spending on gas and getting home. What a difference to walk from your home office to your dining room. Time of commute, less than a minute. It does have its perks, right? Okay. As a former teacher, my heart goes out, to all students, parents, teachers. This absolutely had to have been, beyond belief. Changes. I do believe that God puts everything in due season for people. And I am definitely sure I would never have been able, like, jumping in that loop back and forth as a teacher to be doing that. So it was meant for me to be a teacher in the 1980s up until the early 90s. That it was meant to be. Another sip. Let's talk about some money makers that you could do from home. Mm-mm-mm. You know, I'm positive there has to be some sort of work that you could do from home that involves making like telephone calls and earning some cash. So look into that. There's also tutoring, and you don't have to go to the person's home. I can't believe I'm getting a signal. I can't believe I'm getting a signal from my timer. That seems a little early because I'm only running, I thought, 10 minutes on this. Well, if that happens, it's okay. But I did put the timer on 15 minutes, as you saw evidence of. Um, anyway, I just wanted to say that if you are considering tutoring, consider being able to do your tutoring like the way I'm looking at you from a camera angle. Get it? A video chat, a video lesson. Wouldn't that be fantastic? See if you could do that. You don't have to be, and there's a fly. Imagine a fly in October. Go away. Um. Anyway, bells, whistles, flies, bird clocks. That's the story of my life. I'm telling you. Anyway, what I want to say, forgive the signal bell for a second, is that you can be a tutor without certification. Find a subject matter of your choice that you are knowledgeable in and brings you joy and you want to share. I've done tutoring for spare cash a few years back. You can do it. Do it. Consider it. You like to crochet? You're good at it? There might be a few people out there that might need the help. Just saying. Just saying. Well, I don't know what happened. I put that timer on for 15 minutes. I see 11 minutes and 46 seconds on here. But it's okay. Enjoy the rest of your tea and enjoy the rest of your day.